Hey there, my fellow intellectuals. How are you doing today? Kyle here with another vlog, and today I'm experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. And what technical difficulties, you might ask? Well, for one thing, I cannot connect to my work computer. As you can see there, it said client offline, and I'm unable to connect to my work computer where I do all of my research, so that is not good. And so I'm going to have to take a journey today and actually go to school, go into my office, and fix the internet connection again. This is like the fifth or sixth time this has happened over the past 7 months. So it's not super frequent, but it happens every several weeks or so, and it's just really annoying because I have to actually go into the office and, sit down and fix it. So I thought, well, if I'm going to have to do this, might as well make a vlog out of it, right? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? I think it does. So let's get ready to go to campus and be safe. So as you can see, I have my mask, so I'm ready to go out and confront the world, but I'm also bringing some hand sanitizer with me just to stay extra protected. Can't be too safe out there. It's a really, really crazy world, especially now that winter's coming.
Okay, so I'm in my car now. It's going to take about 10 minutes to drive to school, and then I'll show you guys around the ghost town that is campus.
Surprisingly, it's not as much of a ghost town as I thought. I see quite a few people walking around and sitting in benches on chairs and stuff. But hey, it's a really nice campus, and it's more spacious than ever now because the pandemic, obviously. So yeah, guess that's not too surprising. But getting close to the physics building, and I'll be getting into my office momentarily. Here's my office door. Okay, let's see if I can unlock the door with one hand. Which key is it? I think it's this one. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my office. I know you guys have seen it before, but it's been a while. So we're gonna have to figure out why the internet connection stopped working. Hey guys, some of you may be wondering why I don't have a wired internet connection for my work computer and why it's using Wi-Fi and why it keeps disconnecting. Well, the Ethernet ports in my wall right next to my desk, underneath my desk, are not working, and my advisor has said we can try and set up a Ethernet connection. He said that a long time ago before the pandemic started, and we never got around to it, and then the pandemic started, and then I couldn't come back into my office regularly to set one up. So I've been stuck with using the Wi-Fi, which goes in and out, unfortunately. But there are a number of other Ethernet ports in this room, and I am going to try and connect it to my computer and see if any of them are responsive and if any of them would actually work. So let's see how this goes. So this is kind of a depressing moment, but I just found a port in the room that actually does sustain a wired internet connection. The problem is it's all the way over there at that desk of my friend Alex's desk. That laptop over there is mine. I just used it to connect to one of the ports there to see if it would work, and it does work. So great. I actually could get the wired internet connection, but my cable is not long enough. So I guess that's a bit bittersweet. So the wired internet connection is possible, but I'm going to need a longer cable. And I think I might actually have one in my apartment, which makes me kind of mad because it's like, dang it, I brought the shorter one that wouldn't reach across the length of the room. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably go home for the day. I obviously have the Wi-Fi now back working on my main computer, so I could log back into it at home. But next time I come back here, which I don't know how soon that will be, but if the internet goes out again, I'll have to come back. I'm going to bring the other cable and I'll connect it to that port over there that will give me a nice wired internet connection. So 'tis life, but at least one problem is now solved. Hold the phone. I stand corrected. I just looked underneath my desk, and one of these ports apparently has a connection. So this is an interesting twist of, fate. So I am now going to see if this can actually work, if I connect it to my main computer and solve the problem right here, right now. Hey guys, this is like maybe a week after the last clip was filmed. I thought I would just update you on the status of my computer. As you can see, I'm now back home in San Francisco with my family for the Thanksgiving holiday here in the United States. But regardless, with regards to the computer, it turns out it wasn't a network problem after all. What ended up happening was that I kept losing connection to my work computer after the vlog I had made. I had to go back to my office a couple more times, and I got so fed up that I talked to my advisor and we got a wired internet connection set up to that computer, but that still didn't fix the problem. It kept losing connection for some reason, and it was really mystifying to me. But the big thing that I should have noticed every time that I came back to my office was that my computer was always put on the recovery screen, which was a bit of a concern. So what had ended up happening was that I actually ended up having to reinstall the entire operating system to try and get the computer back to normal. So I backed everything up, and then I did a OS reinstall, and that has since seemed to have fixed the problem. I really don't know what was wrong with it before. It was kind of scary, to be honest, because it seemed like there could be some possible data loss. But thankfully, I'm diligent enough to have backed things up and have an external drive where I back things up, so in case if a data crash did happen, I wouldn't lose all of my research. But this is probably a very important lesson for anyone who does research like this over a long period of time on the same sort of topic. Make sure you back things up. Make sure you have an external drive or some cloud server that you can continuously just put all the files that you update on a daily basis in, because you never know. Computers will fail. They will just go out on you in the worst possible time, and you don't want to be, 3-4 years into a PhD project and then lose everything because of a computer failure, which seemed like a possibility there for a second. So thankfully that has been avoided to my knowledge. The computer has now been acting fairly normal since I updated or reinstalled the OS, I should say, and it's been over a week now. So hopefully everything's good, but it's a situation that I have to monitor moving forward. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it's sort of been I can't speak. Discontinuous. I was going to say discontinuous. That doesn't actually make any sense. Why did I want to say it like that? I don't know. Well, maybe like discontinuity, but like discontinuous. Huh. I never thought about how different that sounds. Anyways, regardless from the tangent, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm back home for the holiday in the United States, and I hope to see you guys in the future, and I hope you tune in for more videos. Thanks for watching, everybody.